Hey guys, what's up? Chris here from BeerGeekNation.com. Today we are looking at a very exciting beer for me from Other Half Brewing out of New York. This is Absentia Luci. It's a bourbon barrel aged imperial stout with coffee, hazelnut, and cocoa nibs. 11% alcohol by volume. This is the 2016 release. I'm assuming this is very limited. I got to give a big thanks to Devin, who sent me a gigantic box of beer from New York, Colorado, a bunch of stuff. And you're going to see this in the very near future, he sent me a bunch of his home smoked bacon, bunch of different flavors, sriracha, bourbon barrel, cherry chocolate, I think. So I'm going to be doing some beers that he sent me paired with some of the bacon that he barbecued up. You can check out, he's actually in the process of opening up his own barbecue company. It's nextgenbbq.com. I believe he's out of New York. So if you want to check that out, go over there, see what he's up to. Can't wait to get in that bacon. But in the meantime, I've been dying to try this. I read about it, wanted to get it when I saw it was out there. Never had a chance. I love Other Half IPAs. So I really wanted to see what they could do with an imperial stout, especially a bourbon barrel aged. I love hazelnuts and imperial stouts. I love cocoa nibs and imperial stouts. I love coffee and like everything that goes in this beer, I absolutely love in an imperial stout. So high hopes. Let me get into a glass so you guys know what smells, tastes. Give me the final verdict on Absentia Luci. All right, guys, the aroma. Oh wow, wow! Massive milk chocolate. Coffee, definitely getting that hazelnut. It's not aggressive, it's not in your face, it's not artificial. Getting toasted coconut, a little bit of a char, a little bit of a roastiness. Again, a dark chocolate coming through as well. It just smells absolutely fantastic. All right, guys, to the taste. Cheers. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. Right at the front of the tongue, big milk chocolate, espresso bitterness. Wow. Hazelnut, middle of the mouth. It's a big, chewy beer. Some dark fruits in there, raisin, plum, fig. That bourbon really coming through. Toasted coconut, a little bit of oakiness, a little bit of char to it. Definitely getting a roastiness from the malts in this one, but not a roasty imperial stout at all. Sweet in the aftertaste, that hazelnut and the dark chocolate, the cocoa nibs just kind of lingering throughout the entire palate. Subtle coffee, the coffee's not aggressive, but it's definitely there. It definitely accentuates some of the flavors, which I really enjoy. The coffee kind of like brings the hazelnut to the front, brings the chocolate to the front, but you still know it's there. The bourbon barrel, again, carrying throughout the entire palate. Really subtle bourbon barrel, not too aggressive, but it's definitely not one of those beers where you're like, I can't even tell this is aged in bourbon barrels. It's definitely there. Very well crafted beer. 11%, you don't taste that at all. It feels like a big chewy beer, but you don't get the heat, the sweetness or anything. It's a fantastic beer. All right, guys, so the final verdict on the Other Half Absentia Luci, 11%. Probably not going to be able to find this one. You're probably going to have to trade for it again. Devin, thank you so much. And again, stay tuned for some beer and bacon pairing from the beer and the bacon he provided. And again, check out nextgenbbq.com to see what he's up to. Guys, this one is getting an A. Absolutely fantastic. It's almost an A+. I have one little gripe. And there's not a ton of bourbon barrel. I think some of the other kind of flavors, the adjuncts that were added to the beer, kind of taking away from the bourbon a little bit. It's definitely there, but it's just not as maybe forward as I was hoping. Getting a little bit of toasted coconut, but the hazelnut, the coffee, and the cocoa are really, or the cocoa nibs are really just the stars of the show here, and that's absolutely fine. It's a fantastic beer. Other Half can brew IPAs, double IPAs. Now they can really nail an bourbon aged imperial stout. Well off to them, and I hope to get there someday. I really want to check that place out. Seems very cool. So with that said, folks, getting an A. Remember, folks, life's too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.